guys, John, Common Sense Outdoors. Went to a yard sale a couple weeks ago. The first thing that caught my eye was this rather large Teflon cutting board. Picked it up, the guy said 25 cents. You can't beat that for camping or at home. So I grabbed that. The next thing I picked up was this Hatchet. Now, it's pretty beat up, it's rusty. It's got a electrical tape wrapped handle. I picked it up. The guy looked at me and said, "You can have that if you want it." Now, I don't know what it's worth in this condition, but what we're going to try to do is restore this hatchet and make it a usable woods axe, camp hatchet. I'm going to actually come around behind the camera and show you close up on what I'm going to try to fix. This is probably going to be a 3 or a 4 part series doing this, because there'll be steps I'll have to go through to do what I want to do. We're going to try first with a wire wheel on the bench grinder. Also got steel wool, WD-40, wet dry sandpaper. So let me show you real quick what I'm looking to fix on this. Now on the hammer end of that hatchet, it's all banged up. So I want to clean that up. Clean up those edges right here. And it's just rusted to heck. It's got tape wrapped around the handle we got to get off. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to start putting it on the wire wheel here and see how that'll work on it. And I'm not going to show the whole thing being done, but we'll get an idea. Set you where you can see there. Safety glasses going on. So it's taking some of it off. Actually, another thing I'm going to do while I'm here on this grinder, clean up that edge right there. dark in here. I don't know how well you can see that. What the wire wheel took off. So the next thing I'm going to try is a piece of 220 grit, wet dry sandpaper, and a little WD-40. If I can do this where you can see what I'm doing. Of course my battery's flashing now. Just put a little spray of that on there. Starting to clean it up nice. Still a little pitted. You see on that edge is starting to clean up. And once I've done probably hours of that, we'll spray it again and we'll come back with steel wool. Waiting to not grate in here. I think you can see where it started to clean up there. So this is going to be a little elbow grease and a lot of time, but I'm going to do that and see what we can do with it. I'm going to call that part one, and we'll put a bunch of time and elbow grease into this, and then we'll get back to you on the next part. You can see I've cleaned up where it was all banged up on these edges. So if you want to see how it turns out, check out part two. Hopefully it'll be sometime in the near future. This is going to take me a long time and a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it. So thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next part.